Take 4! 4! Darn it! Ah! I can't even count! I am stressed and tired, and I'm sure by the time you're watching this, I will be asleep. Obviously, because I said that a half hour ago when I first started recording. Okay, I'm tired. I had my last 2 midterms today, and I'm stressed, so my skin is ugly, and I'm wearing a hat. And I also had auditions for our musical, Barnum, and I'll get to all that stuff later. Okay, so getting right into questions, and I'll have time for all the personal stuff later. Kelly, in light of the inauguration, how do you feel about Obama? I am a big Obama fan. I picked him as my candidate, not endorsed him officially, but I picked him right before Super Tuesday. I hadn't really made a decision before then, though I knew I was going Democrat. And yeah, I'm very happy he won. I don't expect him to be a miracle worker, but I don't expect him to be awful. You know, I expect him to try his hardest, and I agree with him on many different issues. So hopefully that'll all work out well. I watched the inauguration in class. Yeah, I'm excited. I saved all the Obama door hangers that they, like, door hang, the things they put on our doorknobs to get us to vote. Not that we wouldn't have voted Obama anyway, but there you go. And actually, leading up to the election, like October, you know, Pennsylvania's a swing state, so except we went blue. But so I figured I should get involved if I want this to happen, and so I went to my local Obama-Biden office one Saturday in October, and I was going to do data processing, but it had rained on and off all day, so there really was no door-to-door data to process, so I had to face my fear of talking to people on the phone, and I made phone calls, and most people weren't home, but I still felt like I did something, and so when I watched the inauguration, I felt like I had done something. Like, I played a tiny, minuscule role in making that happen, and I was so proud. Like, it's so cool. Okay, if I could live anywhere, where would I live? I would live in New York City, because when I walked out of Penn Station, or when I was in Penn Station, I was all stressed and uptight, and I walked out onto the street, and I just felt at ease. I felt at home. I felt like nothing mattered. I was just so, maybe it's all a wide-eyed tourist thing, but it was amazing. The last movie I saw in theaters was Twilight. Not a Twilight fan. My friend is. I wore my title of show, Die Vampire Die t-shirt, which angered her and made my other friend, who's also a Hufflepuff and not a Twilight fan, really happy. Yeah, that was an interesting day. I don't want to get started on my whole rant on Twilight, but not a Twilight fan. I've read the books. I thought, okay, they're good. Read the first 3. I'll probably read the 4th. They're like those books you pick up, and they're like, oh, this is good. I'll read the sequel, but they're not, oh my goodness, Harry Potter, worthy level, she's the next big thing. Fingers. Where am I most likely to travel? Philadelphia, because, yeah, I live near Philadelphia, and I'm seeing Rent there in 10 days, 17 hours, 11 minutes, and 4 seconds, though by the time you see this, I'm sure it will be less time than that. So yeah, exciting, and I also go to New Hope all the time, like, New Hope. Okay, my favorite stone is the emerald. It's my birthstone, and I like it, and it's pretty. Favorite theater memorabilia, no, I skipped my favorite movies, sorry. My favorite movies are musicals. My big 3 for the longest time were Fiddler, Sound of Music, and West Side Story, and we reread Romeo and Juliet in English, which I'd been holding off on reading until we read it in English. I would have read it sooner, and I fell back in love with West Side Story. So those were my big 3 for a while. Rent, all the Harry Potters I have a love-hate relationship with. Disney movies, Pixar, I love WALL-E too. My friends and I saw WALL-E together. It was amazing, and I loved it. Yeah, Rent, Wizard of Oz, it's a big deal movie for me. Titanic, yeah. Okay, now favorite stone, emerald, I did. Okay, favorite theater memorabilia. Okay, Elsie, my cow, I love. My hat, which I wear a lot when I find it. This book, which is not really theater memorabilia, but I just wanted to give it another plug. This, which I sent away for, which I love. Look, Justin Johnson is in the final cast as Angel, who I saw as Angel twice and will be seeing on tour, and he's amazing. And then Adam Pascal and Anthony Rapp, and that makes me happy. And there's another one back there with the final cast, and Tracy Tom signed that, and Gwen Stewart, and I can't point in the right spot anymore. There's my sign title. I'm so bad at this whole angle thing. No, this way. Yes, title of show playbill that I sent away for. And that's really cool. And then I also have my playbill binder I got for Christmas. Yes, I am Jewish. Yes, I get presents on Christmas. With all my really special playbills in it, because I'm a bit of a collector. And here I have the one that I actually got signed of title show when I saw the show. So, yeah, I talked to these people. They were nice. That made me happy. Oh, I think I scratched it. Darn. And finally, Rent Bible. Yeah, which I've read cover to cover many times. Not as many times as most people, but I'm a new fan. Which doesn't mean I'm a bad fan, which doesn't mean I'm less of a fan. It just means I'm younger. And I wasn't getting into Rent in 1996 because I was 3. 2, actually, when it opened. So I'm sorry I didn't get into it back before it was a big thing. I'm sorry. But look! Wrong page! I'm so bad at this whole webcam thing. I'll get used to it by the end of the year. Look, Dina Menzel. She's amazing. I'm seeing her in concert, too. You'll hear all about that, I'm sure. Okay, so theater memorabilia, I think that's it. Emily, if I would love to have my room like yours, and someday when I move out and, like, have my own house and can arrange stuff the way I want to, my room will look like that with theater stuff everywhere. And I really liked your opening on the camera. That was so cool. And also, when you brought out the whale, my first reaction was, wow, that's so cool. My second reaction was, oh my goodness, that's me! Like, pointing at myself is kind of silly. Yeah. Okay, so, I need to pick who does my... Oh, I need a question, too. My question is... a pretty Rent poster. That's another thing I like. Your real-life best friends. What are your favorite things about them? Why do you like them? Why do you enjoy spending time with them? I assume you do, because they're your best friends. Yeah, so, there you go. My friends, I don't know, they're caring, they're nice people. They're mostly studious and conscientious and nice and caring, and I love them. Yay. I was looking at a collage my friend made me of our times together, and that's what made me think of that. My challenge... Yeah, getting back to the wheel, my challenge. I'm going to random.org and pulling up integers, and 2. I'm 2, so I'm hitting again. And it gives me 3. So, is it fair to give you another one? I don't know. Maybe it is? So, Kelly, I want you to play part of your favorite song and dance to it. Put it on. Set up the camera, take like 10 steps back, and show us your dance. And then, I had an article printed today in the paper. But look! Here's a book review I wrote, and here's Dear Abby. So, yeah, I've moved up. So, having our own section was great, and I prefer it, but now I can say I was published next to Dear Abby, which she's published in a million papers, so what does it mean? But, I don't know, it excited me, and that also means I'm published like 2 pages away from Garfield. Take that however you want to. Yeah, there's something else I want to say. I don't remember what it is. So with that, I say, Kelly... Oh, I wanted to say that I was being stalker-like on Facebook on Saturday. Not really, but Kelly, I saw you'd posted your Spring Awakening pictures, and I really liked them. And so then I started looking at your other New York pictures, and Beetle the Bard! Oh my goodness, I wanted to go see that so badly. Ah! Okay, that's all I want to say. So, Kelly, I will see you tomorrow, and I will see you personally. Well, you'll see me, I won't see you. I'll see you every day this week, but you all will see me personally. I'm so bad at this. Next Tuesday, when hopefully I will be awake and not on junk food / really tired. Like, I'm exhausted, and yet I'm really energized at the same time, and I need to go to sleep. So, okay, bye!